Hey, Heather. Sorry about the echo. Can you hear the echo in my room because it's empty? Trying to get this all straight and it's... Oh. Hi, Kari. Do you guys think I need my light? Let me see. Tell me if this makes things better. Probably, yeah. I like it better, I think. Oh my goodness. Hi. Oh, is it Wendy? Jury's still out? Thank you. I think my name's Wendy, but my brain, yay, okay, I remembered. I am using the new Pink Fresh Studio collection, Let's Stay Home. Hi, Lisa. So, are you all scrapping today or are you just watching? Hi, Katrina. Oh my goodness, 3:30 a.m. girl. Oh, there's no way. I'm hoping I can stay up for Heather's, or not Heather. Yeah, Heather. Heather Balzer's live tonight, and hers is at 10 o'clock my time. Oh my goodness. Thank you for stopping on. That's so nice of you. No, Ellie. You know what? Just like when you get on the phone at your house, your kids start like bugging you. That is what happens when I get on live. My dog has to go out to the bathroom or needs something. So while we wait for a few more people, yay, Heather, that's awesome. Congratulations. If you all aren't part of Heather's Patreon group, it is really awesome. I'm gonna let my dog out real quick while we wait for some more people. Come on, come on. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. And like I said earlier, I apologize for the echo because I am moving and my entire scrapbook room is packed except for this kit. So, hi Kathy. I don't even know what time it is. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, oh, 1:56. So I'm a little early. Since I have a new setup, my camera's set up in a different place, I wanted to get on here a little early to make sure that y'all could see what I was doing. Hi, Mom. I'm scrapbooking a picture of my brother and I and my sister-in-law, and I'll tell you the story about this as I scrap. Hi, Jessica. I'm not working on any challenges. In fact, I've been running back and forth between videos as I paint bedroom furniture that I want to paint before we move. We are packing up the trucks on Thursday and we move on Friday. So I'm trying to get a bunch of stuff done. So unfortunately, no scrapbooking for me except for this layout. And we're going to do a grid design. Are you all familiar with what a grid design is when you're scrapbooking? Or I guess some people probably have different ideas of what a grid design is. But I'll be showing you how I look at completing a grid design. Thank you, Heather. I'm excited. I'm finally getting excited. I have not really been excited about this move because, well, it's just a lot of work. So, but now we're to the point where almost everything is packed. At least we think so until we open a cabinet or something. And everything, we cleared out our garage. So like literally we've numbered all the boxes and we're going to number all the rooms. And we are going to move everything from the house and then from the garage to the truck. So, hi Brenda. Does anybody else have this collection? I'm just curious. Of course, my feed is really slow. I don't know what the deal is with that, but I'm going to try to move this closer to me because it's far away. Okay, that's a little better. Sorry about the shaking. All right, let's see what time it is. All right, it's 1:59. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So I am using the Let's Stay Home collection, and Mom, was it last weekend? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Last week, my mom and I took a trip. Well, we drove her car with a U-Haul pulling behind to Illinois. She moved back to Illinois, where we're from, and from North Carolina. And anyway, it was an adventure, wasn't it, Mom? Hi, Deb. Well, we won't go into our adventure, but I did get to spend some time with my brother and sister-in-law in Chicago while I was there, and they taught me a new game, so a new card game. So, have any of you ever played Nerds? Hi, Jordan. Nerds is kind of like group solitaire, sort of, but it's a very fast-paced game, and we had so much fun because I love solitaire anyway. So I'm going to be scrapping this photo, and it's called Nerds, N-E-R-T-S. And you can buy the game, I guess, which I don't understand. I guess because it gives you several different, you have to have, each person has to have their own deck of cards. So the cards have to be able to be identified. So you have to have like either different patterns or different colored cards or whatever. But so it's basically like solitaire. Nerds with a Z, Dana? I looked it up and I did not see a Z. Anyway, there's Dana, my brother, and I kicked his fanny. Now I admit in the beginning I had a little bit of a learning curve. But on the last day, Nikki and I kicked butt. So, hi Marianne. But it was really fun. If you guys like solitaire and you like playing games like with groups, you should look it up. Hi Valerie. So anyway, I'm going to scrapbook this photo of us playing Nerds and document how I sadly had to beat him. But he's kind of used to it. Hi Arlene. Aren't you, Dee? All right, so here's I'll just kind of fan these out a little bit. This is the Pink Fresh Studio Let's Stay Home collection. Look at that really cool paper. So I have picked out some papers already. I haven't played that in years, so much fun. The more that I play, the better. Oh, you call it nuts? Dana, we should call it nuts. I think that's a good idea. I got to eat at Dee's Cafe, which is my brother's kitchen. He cooked for me all weekend and it was amazing. All fresh food, fresh herbs from his patio garden and everything. It was awesome. And then, it was really fun. Hi, Rosie. Well, once in a while, once in a while. Okay, so these are the papers that I kind of picked out for this layout, these here. And I'm gonna use, as you can see, I already kind of cut this one up. So we're gonna put that over here, and I'm gonna try to use this one as well. Hi, Samara. So I don't think I'm gonna use this one. I might come back to it, but we'll see. This is my favorite yellow, so I definitely wanna use that one. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this striped one as my main, and then I'm gonna back it with the blue. Oh yeah, I'm telling you, Dee's Cafe is the place to eat. Oh my goodness, sorry. It's so loud in here, guys, because of the echo. I'm so sorry. So if any of you are wondering how to gut your paper, I'm gonna give you a, oh shoot. See, now that's didn't work. Hold on. I had just a tiny sliver I needed to cut on this. But of course, I messed it up. There we go. But, you know, guys, I am not good with the trimmer. I usually just cut with scissors because that's easy. But if you're wanting to gut your paper, you just move your blade in a little bit, cut up, turn your paper. Some people probably worry and they want it all perfect and like symmetrical. That is not me. I am the furthest thing from type A. So there we go. But you never know, I might need this color like to back a photo or something, and then I don't have to cut into a full sheet. Yep, you and me, Rosie. I sometimes can cut better straight, but you know what? My theory is no one is ever gonna notice. Okay. So, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on here. Now, a grid design is, you can make it as simple or as like layered up as you want. That's what I kind of like about grids. You can use squares, squares, rectangles. You could do a grid with a hexagon shape. You could do a grid with like all your shapes circles. So there's so many different ways to do a grid. We're gonna use this photo, and then I've pulled out some tags and things like that. So what you're gonna see me doing, because there's not a whole lot of instruction here, but I can at least tell you why I am choosing to put something where I'm choosing to put it, if that makes sense. But I loved this tag because I want to put some, not journaling, I want to put like a subtitle on here. So I think I want that over here, just because I like it there. And then this was a 3x4 card, but it had words on it. I think it was like this, and it had some words up here. I did not want the words, I just wanted this shape, and I think I'm gonna kind of put that somewhere down here. I'm gonna back this photo too. But if you have any questions while I'm going along, please let me know, because this is gonna be probably a quick layout. Okay, so if all of you don't know, my entire scrapbook room is packed and in the garage. I pulled out this collection, and I pulled out another Pink Fresh collection that went with it, or that doesn't go with it, but you know when you stick with the same manufacturer, a lot of times they can mix together, and that is the case for this collection. It really does go with some of the other embellishments and stuff from their other collections. Oh my gosh, Michelle, I needed this because I don't know where y'all live, but in North Carolina, it is flipping hot. It is so hot. I am trying to paint furniture, bedroom furniture, like an armoire and two, hey Tanya, and two bedside tables. And so I have them out in the garage, and this morning I sanded the armoire, I primed it. I had to come in after sanding it, which took me 15 minutes, and then I had to go back out and prime it, and then I had to come in again. It is so hot, it's disgusting. But I needed this mental break from packing and all of that, so I'm super excited to be part of this crop. Hi, Eve. Yeah, it's horrible. Heather, yes. See, you can't even like breathe. And I'm not a sweater. Like, I always got mad when I would go work out at the gym because I wouldn't sweat. I'd be, on the treadmill for an hour and I would never sweat. Well, let me tell you, I was sweating today. And then, of course, we're expecting the hurricane. So we have that coming on Monday and Tuesday. Yes, Valerie. Oh my goodness, yes. So, all right, so back to the layout. And there's probably also a really horrible echo in here, and I'm sorry about that. So I have limited supplies because normally I will like start pulling from my stash, but I did get the entire happy scrappy bag. So I have tons of stuff. And so I don't need extra stuff, but my mindset is always to have everything available. So when I don't have everything available, it's like my brain doesn't want to work for me. But so I kind of played around with this layout a little bit last night because I didn't want you guys to have to sit here and watch me just staring at everything to figure out what I was going to do. So I pulled out all of these, I'll move this over a little bit, all of these pieces that I'm thinking about using. And I happen to have my wood veneer box because I really can't pack it, and it's in here in my room. So I have this, it says, "Our hearts are filled." And I thought, oh, that would be super cute, like down here somewhere maybe? I don't know. I think I want to put something else here still. And then, so if I have one wood veneer, I have to have another one. Actually, I would like 3, but my little heart wood veneers are packed, so I might have to add additional wood veneer when I get unpacked. I love this big ampersand. So in a grid design, basically you're not doing any overlapping. Hi, Melody. You're not doing any overlapping with like your pictures and your paper. You're still backing things and you're still adding embellishments, but you're not doing like things like this where you're tucking and doing that. So a grid design, you're just kind of keeping everything in its own little space, and then you're kind of decorating each little space as their own little scrapbook page, but then keeping it not too busy, if you can. I don't know. That's kind of hard, isn't it? So I want to balance my color, and I want to kind of plan out my title and stuff. So, oh, I know what I wanted to do. I had that paper that I showed you guys with all the squares, and I cut out these 3 chunks of the paper, just like a 4x4. First, I cut out this one, and I was like, okay, that would be cute, but honestly, it doesn't, I don't know, I wanted some of the yellow, I thought. So I took that one out, and then I cut out this one. And that's what I was gonna go with. I'm like, hi Heather, I like yep, I like that. And then I saw the sheet and I'm like, wait a minute, they have my favorite color yellow in there. So, that's the one we're gonna put up there. I love that. And I feel like those saturated colors go better with this rainbow. So that's kind of how I'm choosing that. And let's move this up. Also in a grid design, if you're gonna fill your whole page, for me, and everybody can do it differently, obviously, you don't have to have everything even, but I don't wanna have like all this extra white space up here. So that's kind of why I'm gonna move things up a little bit. They don't have to be like perfectly lined up. That's not important to me at all. And let's see. So playing around last night, I really liked these hearts, and there's already hearts on here. And I am not a fan of like faux washi tape. Oh, Rosie, no, my paints, they are definitely packed up. So I'm not going to paint the ampersand. It is definitely a good idea, but I also feel like because I do have a lot of color going on and I'm going to be adding more, that it's okay not to paint it because it gives my eye a little bit of rest and it gives another little bit of texture to the page. Because if I paint it, I'm not going to see like the wood grain in there, and then to me it looks more like chipboard than wood veneer, which is totally fine. It's just in this layout, I want to kind of give my eye a rest with all of the color. So, was it easy to find your live on your phone? Do you mean to start my live on my phone, Heather? Because I started my live on my phone, and yes, it is easy. If you need help with that, with starting your live on your phone, call me through Messenger when this, when my video is over, and I can walk you through it. Okay, so let's see. I kind of liked this because it sort of pulled in that color, but I'm not sure that I want to use that. You're gonna see a lot of my I'm not sure going on, by the way. See, that I don't like because it doesn't stand out there, but I kind of wanted another floral element. I could possibly situate that in there somewhere. So I'm going to leave that for now. Me too. I do too, Valerie, the I'm not sure's. I do that a lot. So, later. Bye, honey. Have fun. My son is going to go, he's going into film production and photography at school. That's what he's studying. So he's going to be the videographer at a wedding tonight with someone that he is like, who's kind of training him like in real life stuff. He's still in school, but okay. So these are from what collection? Just a Little Lovely collection. And I really thought I could use, it's not the exact blue, but I think it will work. So I forgot what my title was going to be now. Something day. Oh, this is my brain. Oh, yeah. So on here, there's this Oh Happy Day, but I wanted to break it up a little bit. So I wanted to use the day from this one. Hi, Beth. I want to use the day from this one just to, I love to like mix my titles up. Mix my fonts, mix all that, but since I've got limited supplies, oh Happy Day, or I could do Oh Happy Fun Day. Let's just let this hang out here and see what we think. I don't know. Oh my goodness, now here we go with the dog. I'm telling you. I'm gonna get quiet for a second. Yes, Jessica, you know what I would, for organizing my scrapbook supplies, I leave everything in a collection until I'm done with that particular collection. But as my collections get low, I start just adding manufacturers together, like in one envelope or whatever, because I find that they really do work well together. I don't know that I need that up there. I think I'm just trying to force it. And I'm going to be all over the place because now here I am working on my title. And you know why? Because I don't know what else to do right now. Ooh, I like this good vibes only too. But I really want to use that day. Let's see. Let's see. Oh. Maybe I can put it down here. There's probably, I was looking to see, because this is, Michelle, who is this one by? Pebbles, I think? I bought this separately, so I think this is from Pebbles, but it's got a lot of birthday stuff, but it has so many great, like, title things. I love it. Oh, I was seeing if they had a different font for Happy, so I could have 3 different fonts, but they don't. Okay. Oh. So who likes grid designs and who is like, not my thing? I might be changing this around on you guys, I'm sorry. Because I just realized I could actually nestle it in there. But since this isn't really a, this is more of a grid type title, so. Okay. I mean, it was, oh, a happy day because I was finally winning at Nerds. Yes, Shannon, you are right. I love grids for that, using up scraps. Grids are also really good when you have a lot of different sized photos that you're trying to put on the same page. So I love that too. So I'm just kind of playing, yeah, no, I don't want that. So see, I'm talking to myself so much. Oh my goodness. Now I'm thinking I maybe should have, oh, Kathy, yay. I'm excited then. I'm excited to see what you do. I think you're gonna like it, I'm just saying. It's kind of a nice change, you know, change up from all the layering. So, I'm sorry, I'm just kind of a hot mess today, you guys. I'm really sorry. I don't feel like I'm really with it. Oh, that's awesome, Sherry. You know, he started out in business, and I think, you know, I think he thought his dad would like for him to do business, and he was miserable. So he took a gap year, and he actually ran a modeling studio, like school studio in Tampa, Florida for, oh, it was close to a year. And then he realized, nope, I don't want to do that. And he realized he didn't like the business side of the modeling industry. He liked the creative side, like the photography and all that. So then he decided to go back to school for video and videography. Okay, I like that much better. Rosie, are you going to try the grid? I hope you do. I think you're really going to love it. Okay, I am going to back this. You know what, because I want my my picture to really pop, I'm gonna back it with 2 different layers because I want that to be like the heaviest, okay, when I say heavy, like visually heavy weighted, when something has more layers on it, I would call that heavier because your eye is going to be drawn to something that has more layers to it or something that is darker in color. So I'm gonna add some blue, and then yellow. American Crafts Rainbow is where the, oh, thanks Eve. Thank you. I didn't know, I knew I bought them, but the last sale I fell asleep. Like, I fell asleep right away. I bought the balloon acetate paper and then I fell asleep. So I had to buy everything else from the leftovers. Oh, I'm terrible with that. I kind of go to bed early. I really love sleeping. I don't know, I guess it does happen at some point in your life. Okay, now I'm gonna bring in this yellow. Oh my goodness. Well, guess what, ladies? We're out of ATG and that's packed up. Been playing well for that. Luckily, I have my good old art glitter glue available. I don't know why it's feeling stuck. Let's see. I just like sleeping because it feels so good to lay down. Oh, that doesn't sound good either. It sounds like I'm lazy, but you know, after working all day, just like, feels good. Okay. Of course, my ATG would run out in the middle of a live, and then I have none. In my normal setup, I could have just like reached over and grabbed another tape runner. So now my brother's getting ready to move. My mom just moved. I'm gonna move. So we're all three moving at the same time. It's crazy. Okay. Hey Cindy, you did not miss much. We're just doing a grid design layout. So I've been kind of chatting away. But yeah, thank you for joining us. Okay, I love that, but you know what's bothering me? Is the yellow next to the yellow. So, let's see. Let's go through some of this paper. Probably should have gotten the 6x6 paper pad, but that's all right. Ooh, this one might be fun because it will bring out the blue. Thank you. Oh, here I was gonna try my ATG. My ATG just ran out, Cindy, and now what's going on with my glue? Oh, it's just gonna be a hot mess. Let's just try it without. There you go. Since I'm gonna need a lot of it. Michelle, I really enjoy grid layouts once in a while. I couldn't do them all the time. I don't think I could do them all the time, but because I love layering, once in a while it's just a nice break, especially when you have beautiful papers like this and beautiful colors. It really makes the paper stand out. So when I have like papers that I love, I mean, think about it, on a grid layout, you can really like show off your favorite papers. So I love that. Okay. Much better. What do you guys think with the backing? I like that a lot better. Okay. And I'm feeling like, now, when you do a grid, you do not have to line everything up like a grid. Like, I kind of like it a little cattywampus, if that's even a word. It's a word I use for like not exactly straight. Not exactly like, you know, like that. But what I do like to do on a grid is to make sure there's space between every element. She did some really cool internships. She even had a short film feature doing. Oh, that is awesome, Sherry. Wonky grid. Yep, I do. Yeah, exactly, Rachel. Wonky grid. So I'm liking that so far, except this tag. I feel like now that I've got these kind of popping out, I feel like the tag's not popping out. And I really wanted to get this heart on here, but I feel like that's just white on white, so that's not gonna work. Let's see, let's pull out another paper maybe. I mean, I'm always a sucker for a diagonal stripe. Ooh, how about this? We don't really have mint. This is the back side, but as you can see, we don't really have much mint in there, but this might be nice. Perfect, love it. Okay, that's what we do, quick decisions. I'm probably gonna cause Heather Balzer to have an anxiety attack when she sees me cut this tag out with scissors. Right, Heather? And it's just because I'm lazy. Look how easy that was, Heather. You can't even see where I might have messed it up. Okay, let's put that there. I love it, Heather. Oh. Now if I had my washi tape out, I would have probably covered these fake washi tape strips with actual washi tape, because that kind of drives me crazy. I don't know why. I'm just weird. And then down here, I'm gonna put, should I put Nert's Champion or Nert, maybe I'll put Nert's Battle, because we were battling all together at Nert's. But guys, I really like totally caught on. Okay, there. I'm wondering if I don't even think I want anything up there. I have to wait and see. Like, I feel like maybe just white space might be nice. What do you guys think? Thank you, Heather. Oh, you guys. For those of you that got this collection, or even if you didn't, look at these bows. They are amazing. Like, amazing. So I definitely am going to put a bow up there. And definitely a bow down here somewhere. Or here, maybe. The bows are so awesome. You know what I really need here? Because okay, yeah, I do too, Rachel. Thank you. I don't have my T-square ruler. This could be an issue, because you know the one thing on a grid design you want is for it to line up. But how about if I just do this? Like, I can totally just do this. Yeah, I can do that. Rich Brown, you're supposed to be working. What are you doing? I guess you're not seeing many patients today. Yes, he does like washi tape. Oh my gosh, you guys, Richard is my husband, so if he says anything crazy, just know that that's not a stalker. It's not one of those crazy people. Oh, should I? You know what? I'm also going to pop up this photo. I don't have my really big pieces of foam. No bragging after all those wins. I am not bragging. Don't worry. Oh, I do have a big piece. Oh, Jeezy Pete's. You know, I know, Dana. It's just like it brings me back to our childhood where Mom and I had to let you win a few times, otherwise you'd quit on us. So, you know, the first day I was there, I was just letting you win a little bit so that you wouldn't stop playing. That's all. Dana is my little brother, although I think he was born larger than me, bigger than me. I was 5 pounds and he was, I think, 10.5 pounds. So, yeah, love him. He's my best friend. And I have an amazing sister-in-law, Iggy. Sorry if my head's in the way. I still haven't had a haircut, you guys, with COVID. Not because of COVID, because my hair girl just got up and quit. Like, I had an appointment for July 31st, and I called her to confirm my appointment, and it's like the phone was disconnected. So now I have to find someone new. And that's not fun, because I've been seeing her for 8 years. Okay. I think I might be doing okay lining this grid up, but if I'm not and it's crooked, then that's just the way it's going to be. No, you're a good sport now, Dee. It just took a few years. It's okay. We know how brothers are. Okay. I still have puffy stickers, you guys. I better just kind of chill out on my embellishing because I still have to look at the puffy stickers. Sorry, Rich, no unicorns in this collection. Do you have one in your stash? I know, Kari, it is. Oh, yeah, ask my husband who cut his hair the other day. He begged me to cut it, and I said to him, I am not good at cutting hair. I don't want to cut your hair. I don't want to cut your hair. I am not good at cutting hair. What did I do? Cut his hair, messed it all up in the back, and then he fixed his own hair in the back, and it looked great. I'm like, how in the world did you do that? Like, that's crazy. These are the puffy stickers, and I think I want to use this one that says, these are my people. These are my people. Let's see. This one, somewhere. I know I want to use this bow, but where? Kind of like it right there. What? Fawn, that's terrible. I feel like that would be illegal. I think I might be finding a new stylist. That's terrible. Really, Cindy, I wondered. Well, I can tell you one thing. I am not cutting my own hair. So, that's not happening. Do you guys know where I'm at on time? I don't have a clock in here. That's terrible, Fawn. Oh, that kind of looks good there. Oh my goodness. Decisions. And there's those chipboard pieces, so I know I'm going to want to use some of these. Oh, Oh, thank you, Kari. Oh, I'll be definitely be done in time then. Okay, these chipboard circles are really cool. Mm, 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 mm. Well, I'm just not sure what I'm doing here. I need something down here. I just don't know what it is. Maybe this. No. Nah. I'm a mess. I don't know what I'm doing. And then they have these cute die, I guess. And I'm like, why didn't they put cards in here? I needed to have like little playing cards. That is what I need. I don't know. So I could put this might be cute. Oh, wow, Rachel. What do you mean told you so, Rich? Thank you, Cindy. I think I'll put the heart down here, or this house, but I'm gonna need something. Oh, how about this? This is maybe an idea. We'll see. Well, right. I mean, she canceled because you already had that appointment and you don't want to go because of COVID. That should be understandable. I mean, I realize that she has to make a living. Okay, because I need to relax my brain and know what to do down here, because now I just have no idea. I know I want this down here, but I just don't know where. And then we have this cutie patootie. Oh no, I don't want to put that there because I have that there. I'll save this for another layout. I know I want this quality time somewhere. That can go down here. Somewhere. Thank you, Rosie. You know what? I usually just get my hair cut like every 6 months anyway. So I just have like, yeah, I don't have gray yet, but I just have like a lot of dark and then blonde at the ends. Oh my gosh. I lost something. I fussy cut this little piece. Oh, here it is. And now I just had an idea. See, I'm all over the place. This makes me happy. Not just winning, but being with my family. Yeah, I like that. That fills in that rainbow space. No, Rich, because it's all packed up in the garage. You know what I tell my husband when he says, "What are you going to do with all of this crap?" I'm like, "I'm investing in my retirement. I am investing in my future." So there you go. And I say, when you are dead and gone and you leave me, I'm just going to scrapbook. I'm not going to get married again. So there you go. And you guys, my garage, we have a 3-car garage, and my scrapbook stuff takes well over half of the 1-car garage. Yeah. I mean, the serious thing is, I truly believe that. Like I see stuff and I'm like, well, I might not use it now, but when I have grandkids, I'm definitely going to use that Disney collection. Or I'm definitely going to use that space collection. So I don't get rid of a lot. I do get rid of stuff that I eventually just, I know I really just don't like, but I like a lot of stuff. But I'm lucky. My husband is good. He never says anything about all my stuff. It's just coming out now because they all have to move it. And it's a lot of stuff. And my scrapbook room right now is on the first floor, but in the new house, it's on the second floor. So, yeah. Told my kids, I go, this is what you get for making me clean all those nasty bathrooms your whole life. I have 3 boys, so any of you that have boys, they're not clean. Their bathrooms are disgusting. Yeah, you know what, Kari? I have to say that I had an advantage because I'm a close to my heart consultant. I had a ton of those. I've been saving the close to my heart, the 12 by 12 boxes. So I had enough boxes to put all of my loose paper in. And so that worked out incredibly well. So now I know my paper is protected at least. And then, so I was really, really happy about that. Aww. He is pretty awesome. He lets me buy scrapping. Well, not lets me. I mean, I don't have to ask him, but I mean, he doesn't complain about it. And then he buys all of his fishing crap. So there you go, Michelle. And I know you know about that. Okay. So right now I'm really loving this. I don't want to over embellish it, but I have to add my little subtitle. I'm gonna. What did I say? Nerds. What did I say? What was I saying my title was? Nerds. Dana, do you remember what my title was going to be? I could do Nerds Showdown. Nerds Battle, yes. Do you like Nerds Battle or Nerds Showdown? And my brother already schooled me because I spelled nerds wrong. I'm going to put it more to the top, and then I'm going to add my journaling down at the bottom. So it's going to look kind of weird. Oh, if we had an extra room, it would be a fishing room, for sure. For sure. We need to get these gentlemen together, Michelle. My husband would have a complete riot with your husband. Okay, nerds, 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 nerds. So I'm quiet, trying to bring in some green over here because I've got green here. I love these little letters. Heather Balzer, so true. Oh, well, my husband just wants me to be happy. I mean, for real, I'm not saying that just to be, he does just really want me to be happy. And I mean, for a minute, he almost tried to buy a house that would not have a scrapbook room in it. And I don't mind giving up things in a house. Let me tell you, we're giving up a ton of storage that we have here. We're giving up a 3-car garage. We're giving up a lot of stuff, but no. And he was like, "Are you kidding me? You can't just go without a scrapbook room for, a short time." I'm like, I don't think you could go without me not having a scrapbook room for a short time because my crap would be all over the dining room. I mean, there's just no getting around it. Okay, Nerds. Okay, nerds. I would sneak the stuff in when Steven was alive. Yep. I don't sneak it in anymore. I just bring it in. Sherry, I know. I know. They just don't. They don't really truly get it. Nerds. I think I'm gonna do Showdown because I feel like I want it to run all the way across the page here. So I'm sorry if I'm doing more talking than scrapbooking, you guys. So when I get my new scrap, when I get set up, I'll probably add a couple of real tiny, maybe at least one wood veneer heart over here. So then I have wood veneer like, or maybe up in here. I feel like I'm missing a wood veneer piece. And I just realized this is crooked, but I'm gonna have to ignore that because it is glued down. Like really good. Yep. Well, my husband just appeases me when he looks at the layouts. He's like, oh yeah, that's nice. And then I have to point everything out. Did you see this? Did you see what I did here? Look at, I made this paper. Look at, I made this embellishment. Yes, we are, Tanya. We are for sure paper addicts. Okay. Sometimes it's hard for me to use these multicolored stickers, but it has not been too difficult for me this time. Oh, crud. Except I didn't leave myself enough room. Sorry guys, I gotta move everything over. Rachel, are you, if you're still on here, are you moving in December now? I think that's what you said. Gosh, it's probably gonna, then you have to deal with the snow up there. I am thanking God right now that we aren't moving like Monday and Tuesday when the hurricane is supposed to hit here. I mean, we're not supposed to get that much rain. I think they said 1/2 inch to 2 inches, and then winds. But I just hope it's nice weather. Yes, Heather Balzer, you are right. But that's okay. You know what? Why do we really scrapbook, right? We scrapbook because we enjoy it, and that's quite. We don't really need any other reasons. Oh, I don't think Showdown is gonna fit. But I really, now I'm liking the Showdown idea. Let's just see. It's because these W's are too wide. That is what it is. I think so, but it doesn't normally snow in December usually. Oh, okay, well that's good. You poor thing though, because you were already getting packed up and now you have to kind of live out of your boxes. Ugh. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry I'm fidgeting so much with these letters, you guys. Michelle, do you still have this collection in the shop? It's so cute, you guys. The papers are so awesome. The colors are so fun. And the embellishments are great. And it's not really specific to COVID. I mean, yes, you can use it for COVID stuff, but it's really generalized where you can use it for a lot of things. Obviously, this didn't have to do with COVID, but super cute. How about writing it down on the line? How about writing it show on one line and down? I was thinking about that. Let me see if I can make this work just to see. There. I'm gonna just settle with that, even though this is the problem. I get my idea set in my head and I don't want to deviate from it sometimes. It's terrible. But I can tell, you know what, I'm probably gonna have to go back and glue down these stickers, so. All right, I'm not gonna fiddle anymore with it. There we go. I'm gonna put this one down. Oops. Oh, that's awesome, Rachel. Oh, I love it. I like this bow better here than just kind of floating up in there. I kind of feel like that white space is good too. So, I feel like all we need now is to play with some enamel dots. Oh, I didn't glue this down. Hi, Carolyn. This collection is called, oh my Lord, look it. I didn't even take out the chipboard stickers. It's called Let's Stay Home. This is what happens to me. And the thing is that these come with so many awesome things that they last like so long. Look at all the embellishments I have. Okay, quality time. Thank you, Sherry. Yes, it does, Rosie. Okay. When I was looking at this earlier, I did find a couple of strips, word strips, that I thought would work well. The one was, so this has stuff like helping others, neighborhood walk, nap time, tackling home projects, stay home, dressed up for dinner at home. Oh, that would be a good one because I don't dress up ever. Use what you have. Oh, you're right. Did I spell it wrong? Nerds. I spelled nerds. Oh my gosh, you guys. What would I do without you? Oh, I'm a mess. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I am a nerd too. I am one of those. Oh, this kills me. I'm sorry. But somehow that whole thing doesn't surprise me. All right, I'm gonna use Stay Home, even though I wasn't at my home. I mean, it's kind of like my home because it's my brother's home and his home is my home is his home, you know, that whole stuff. Stay home. And then the only problem is I want to use Stay Home and then I want to use these little hearts and they're the same color. Well, maybe I won't use those right now. Let's just make sure there's nothing else on here. Goodness gracious. Like this one says backyard shenanigans, scrapbooking, painting a masterpiece, when you have more than you need, good at naps, online learning. This one's cute. I would go out, but I'm already in my PJs. Okay, we're just gonna move on to the enamel dots. Yep, I have my own little nerd herd. I'm very blessed. Okay. There's some enamel dots, and we're gonna need some over. Does anybody else have problems using these great big enamel dots? I do. It's frustrating. Why do they make those? I don't think anyone even uses them. Nerds for nerds. Oh, that's a good idea, except that would be really hard for a grid layout since there's not a whole lot of tucking. If I move into a house, I need a garage, a walk-in closet, and a pantry, and a dedicated craft room. Yes, guess what? I'm leaving all that, but we do have all that in the new house. I do that too, Kari, with the big ones. I just think that these companies should know we don't really use those big ones. So, come on now. Right? And then we'll do one more little enamel dot cluster over here. I'm gonna just try hard and use a big one. I am. Look at that. I did it. I did it. Amazing. I can't use two big ones though. Just not gonna work. No, they don't. And they should be watching our videos and paying attention and taking notes. So, I think that's gonna be it. Do I need anything anywhere else? Anybody have any suggestions? Rich, you're listening. Not normally. You tune me out usually. Thank you, Melody. It's fun doing lives because you can look at the screen and it looks totally different. Like, I kind of feel like I need a banner or something on this, but maybe then it's fine on its own. I don't know. Let me just see what I've got. I don't think I have anything that would work. Thank you, Arlene. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Sherry, Michelle, Kari. Yeah, so that was a quick one. It was about an hour, I think. Top left. So Penny, I decided I wanted to keep a little bit of white space up there just to break up all the craziness. I was just wondering if I should have had something over here, but I guess, oh, look at, this is game night, you guys. Where can I put this? That? No, I don't know. I kind of should have thought about this game night piece before, but we'll have more game nights, right? Oh, thank you, Fawn. It's really fun. Thank you, Georgianne. Well, I would say for your grid layouts, pick either like circle or squares and rectangles and start there. And then just make sure you're leaving some space in between all of your little things. And then I really love to incorporate tags in them. That's one of my favorite things to do. And I'm weird. If I have one tag, I often want to have another tag. So What, the boys tune me out? Well, they tune you out too, just so you know. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, but the grid layout, I'd say, is you just start simple. First thing is get all of your main elements down, and then the fun part is embellishing it. Thank you, Deb. Yeah, so if you're having trouble with the concept of a grid, basically it's just you're not layering anything under your photo or like overlapping. You're leaving a little bit of space. Now, it doesn't mean you can't overlap off of your little grid pieces, you know. You certainly can do that. And you don't have to fill up the whole page. You could do like square, 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 and just like embellish each one. You could do that with circles. And actually, if you go on Pinterest and you search grid scrapbooking, grid design, scrapbooking layouts, it'll pull some up for you if you need some ideas. If you need some inspiration for like a jump start on a grid. But these bows are amazing, you guys. They are amazing. They're like fabric, but they're stiff. You're right, Carolyn, for sure. My boys only tune me out when I start getting on them about their move. Eve, I moved this week, so Thursday, my boys, we've got 5 college kids and my husband who will, yes, Rachel, thank you, like a gallery wall. But 5 boys and my husband who are gonna load the truck on Thursday. I have to work on Thursday at least a half a day. And then we have to sign our papers for selling this house on Thursday at 1 or 1:30. And then Friday morning we have to be out probably by 9 because they have to do their final walkthrough. And then we close on our new house at noon. So we'll be able to move in after our closing at noon on Friday. So we're gonna have 2 moving trucks, 5 cars, 5 people, and 3 dogs between 9 and noon. It's pretty interesting. I could not do this in the midst of that. Deb, this is my relaxation moment. So when I'm done here, I'm going back out into the blazing heat to paint. So Melody, we're moving about 20 miles. So so our move is somewhat strategic. We didn't move necessarily because we absolutely wanted to. We love our house. We love where we live. But I'm a real estate appraiser, and the values for our house have really gone up significantly in the last the last many years. But we're at the price point now where we will be competing with new construction. Like for what we sold our house for is anything higher than that, we're going to be competing with new construction. So we decided to take our equity from this house, move it into a cheaper house, but still very nice house, a little bit smaller, but a little bit further out of Raleigh. So it's cheaper. And so we're buying that house in hopes that the next 4 to 5 years, the values will go up there because that's where all of the growth is going. And then from that point, we will take the equity from there and be able to move to the beach. So that's kind of our strategy, I guess. Because I think that's why I wasn't like really excited about this move, because we really do love our house that we live in now. But you know, my husband's retiring in 4 years, so you have to start thinking strategically rather than what you know, necessarily want. Like, I think our realtor was kind of taken back because we weren't like, oh, I mean, we love the house, but we probably didn't have the excitement that most people might have when they're moving. I mean, we love our new house. Don't get me wrong. We really do love it. But we're moving from a house we love. So it's kind of like more of a hassle to move than anything else. But we feel like it's the right thing to do. So hopefully we're right. But I'm so glad you all came by and listened to me chatter all afternoon. Just a rematch page in a few months after I win. Oh, okay, Dee. So my brother lives in Illinois. My mom now lives in Illinois, and I live here. So my brother and I are planning to have a family Yahtzee showdown, just through like FaceTime. Once we all get moved, then we're going to all get out our Yahtzee games and we're going to have a family showdown. Mom, I don't think you even know that yet, but that's what we're doing. So we'll have a layout coming in the next few months of the Yahtzee showdown. So thank you, Beth. What do you mean? He doesn't send me the pictures, Rich. Thank you, Valerie. Oh, Melody, I'm so glad. Hey, I don't get out much either, honestly. The older I get, and I mean, I'm 47, I think, and the older I get, like, the more I just want to stay home. I mean, I do want to get out and see some friends when I can, but I prefer to stay home. I mean, it's just as easy to chat with your friends online too, so that works for me. Well, I need those surfing pics because I have some great paper for surfing. I guess I'm gonna have to call my son. And I really wish he would come home because you know what he's gonna do when we get this hurricane? He is going to be watching after the hurricane for the surf report. And he and his buddies, oh my goodness, they're probably gonna try to go out and surf. I mean, he's smart. He's not gonna do anything stupid, but still, I don't like that he surfs to begin with. I even bought him this, it's a bracelet that has, oh, what is it? It has something in it that detracts sharks. And I bought it was like expensive. It was $65 or something. To me, that's expensive. And he will not wear it surfing because it looks like he's on house arrest, he said. And I'm like, well, you're gonna get eaten by a shark. I mean, only time, you know, I don't know. I mean, I know it's rare, but whew, it scares me. When I go in the ocean, if I get to where I can't see the bottom, I will not stand. I want to be floating. I will float on a boogie board or something because I do not want something to come by and like run into my legs. That will give me a heart attack. Yep, Sherry, me too. I love it. And actually, I even tell my husband, I'm like, I have an extra space in my scrapbook room. He's a really good painter, and he makes really cool jewelry too. Like he was making surfboard necklaces out of shells, and they're very cool. I told him he needs to start an Etsy shop because we go and find these particular shaped, really thin shells. They're pieces of shells, really, and then he was making these surfboard necklaces out of them, and they're very cool. So I don't know. He's crafty too. He just won't admit it. You need a tent for what? To live in? All you need is a boat. You can go live in your boat. You can put your tent in your boat and you can live in the tent on the boat. We just solved retirement right there. Oh my gosh. I love you all. I'm so glad that you stopped by, and I really always enjoy hanging out with you guys. And you never be afraid to message me. Love to get to know you guys, and um, if you have any questions about scrapbooking, message me. Thank you, Arlene. So I am going to go now so that I can get back to my painting. And thank you, Tiffany. Yeah, I'll post you some pictures on Facebook with my finished projects from painting. But my husband will be so happy because I have not gotten any paint on the garage floor at all. All right, well, stay tuned for, is it Rachel that's next? I think it's Rachel. But I also have a YouTube, oh, you're on my YouTube channel, duh. Oh, I'm sorry. I know, because I'm losing it. I was gonna say, you can go to my YouTube channel. I have lots of videos on there, and make sure you subscribe. And I'm gonna be away for a couple weeks, but I will be back soon. So I'm excited. So enjoy the rest of the crop. I can't wait to see what you all create. Hi, Juliet. And make sure you're posting your layouts so that we can all see them. It's so much fun to see what you guys do, and I will see you soon. Next time, oh, I am gonna do a whole series. I'm gonna take a picture of my scrapbook room before I have anything in it, and I'm gonna do a video series on my YouTube channel of exactly how I set up my space. From where I put the furniture and why I'm putting it there, to where I'm putting everything to make it what works for me. So stay tuned for that. That will come out sometime late August, probably, maybe early September, depending on how long it takes me. But anyway, yep, I'm gonna go for now, and I hope you guys all have a fun day. Bye, guys.